We're now getting a closer look at the mountains of evidence federal investigators collected at the homes of P. Diddy leading up to his indictment. This includes things like guns, ammunition, electronic evidence, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and personal lubricant. To understand all this and how it relates to Diddy's case, we're hearing from former CIA officer and FBI agent Tracy Walder. I'm Sierra Gillespie, and this is Law and Crime News. Major news this week out of...
As the case against Scene Diddy comms intensifies, troubling details continue to surface. However, the most shocking revelation came from an unexpected source, Diddy's own sister. Taking a stand in court, she exposed a dark secret hidden beneath his opulent estate.
Now disgraced rapper Sean P. Diddy Combs was arrested and taken into custody. On Monday, a grand jury indicted him on multiple federal charges, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Homeland Security took Diddy into custody at the Park Hyatt in New York. According to his legal team, Diddy's been in the city for the past week ahead of these anticipated charges. So Diddy may have had a heads up that these charges were on the...
During her testimony, she revealed the existence of underground tunnels at Diddy's Los Angeles mansion. These tunnels allegedly connect his property to other high-profile estates, including the infamous Playboy Mansion and Michael Jackson's former residence.
It wasn't a complete surprise to the rest of us either. Federal investigators issued search warrants on 2 of Diddy's homes this spring, and that's when experts told us it's not if, but when Diddy will be arrested. We couldn't confirm then that Diddy was the target of the search, but we had a good idea what investigators were looking for: electronic evidence of alleged illegal acts like sexual assault or racketeering. These allegations date back to November of last year, when Cassandra Ventura...
According to court documents, these tunnels weren't merely decorative. They were built for discretion. They were allegedly used for secret parties and dark activities that Diddy has long been accused of orchestrating behind closed doors.
Civil suit against Diddy. She laid out some major claims against him, saying over the course of their relationship, Diddy physically and emotionally abused her, forced her to carry illegal weapons, and even made her have sex with prostitutes. The lawsuit was settled outside of court just one day after it was filed, but it was just the start of the wave of lawsuits that Diddy would soon face. Over the next few months, multiple other accusers came forward with civil suits, alleging Diddy's pattern of sexual abuse.
In vivid detail, Diddy's sister testified about eerie hidden passageways and disturbing items found within the tunnels. She described unsettling objects, including children's clothing, which left federal agents and investigators shocked and horrified.
Dated back as far as the 1990s. A civil suit filed by Rodney Jones, also known as the producer Lil Rod, brings these accusations into 2024. According to Lil Rod's lengthy suit, Diddy is the kingpin in a gun trafficking, drug trafficking, and sex trafficking scheme. Lil Rod also accused Diddy of sexual assault and echoed Cassie's allegation that Diddy forced him to have sex with a prostitute. Lil Rod's lawsuit includes something else that may have piqued the Fed's interest.
She also revealed that the tunnels were equipped with advanced security systems, allowing certain individuals to come and go undetected. According to her, this secret underground network was where many of the criminal activities Diddy is now accused of took place.
He alleges there are hundreds of hours of video and audio recordings of Diddy's illegal behavior. We now know this is what the feds were searching for on March 25th, when they executed search warrants at Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. At the time, we only speculated that investigators collected electronic evidence, but now we know for sure. According to the indictment against Diddy, investigators seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from his home. The court doc states these items were used in something referred.
The allegations involve trafficking, exploitation, and secret gatherings with high-profile guests. While many details remain under investigation, testimonies like that of Diddy's sister are casting new light on the hidden dark side of one of the world's biggest music icons.
Were elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded. In arranging these freak-offs, Combs, with the assistance of members and associates of the Combs enterprise, transported and caused to be transported commercial sex workers across state lines and internationally. During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant.
The prosecution intends to use these revelations, along with other evidence gathered during raids on Diddy's properties, to strengthen their case. If proven true, These allegations could not only destroy Diddy's career, but also result in a lengthy prison sentence.
Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. After freak-offs, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. So Diddy's business employees allegedly facilitated these freak-offs by stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to mitigate room damage.
As more witnesses step forward, including former employees and close confidants, the public eagerly awaits to see just how deep this story runs. Will these tunnels and the secrets they conceal be the key to unraveling Diddy's empire?
Reason why the Playboy Mansion keeps coming up. 10 years ago, they were building underground tunnels to the Playboy Mansion for people like Jack Nicholson for his birthday. So this way, they don't have to go through the outside, but go underground in secret to the Playboy Mansion to do God knows what. You can see the sketches here of these underground tunnels being built. They were working on it, and it was supposed to connect celebrities like Jack Nicholson, Warren Beatty, Michael Jackson, just to name a few. As reported by People magazine, these underground tunnels to the Playboy Mansion were sealed off in the 1980s.
In a recent court case, Diddy's sister took the stand, unveiling shocking details about what she witnessed in the tunnels. She described them as far more than architectural curiosities. They were secret passageways used for disturbing purposes. According to her testimony, these tunnels provided the perfect cover for Diddy's infamous gatherings, where illicit activities occurred away from prying eyes. These underground spaces were meticulously designed to ensure complete secrecy for Diddy and his high-profile guests.
Made in his home, connected to the basement of a former Michael Jackson home.
There is an underground mansion.
The officers found strange items on the floor, such as children's clothing.
Actually terrifying to know that this exists.
They just uncovered tunnels underneath his house.
Diddy's?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
So many celebrities are refusing to talk about Diddy or the secret tunnels under his mansion that are supposedly connected to Michael Jackson's mansion and the Playboy Mansion.
Federal investigators uncovered that the tunnels not only connected to Michael Jackson's former mansion, but also allegedly linked to the nearby Playboy Mansion. Recent testimonies suggest these hidden tunnels were used for highly secretive and disturbing activities. In court, Diddy's sister revealed that these tunnels were more than just passageways. They were part of a larger, more sinister operation.
A secret underground tunnel linking his home to Michael Jackson's LA property. These rumors surfaced following Diddy's recent legal troubles in which he faces 120 violent allegations. Some videos have even claimed that the discovery of the tunnel prompted authorities to reopen the investigation into Michael Jackson's past.
Social media rumors have sparked discussions about the tunnels potentially linking Diddy's mansion to the Playboy Mansion. Although authorities have denied any direct connection, the closeness of Diddy's estate to Hampers continues to fuel speculation. Were these tunnels used to secretly navigate between celebrity homes? Diddy's sister's testimony suggests a dark hidden world beneath Hollywood's elite.
Discovered a tunnel this morning that the rapper had made in his home, which connected to the basement of a former Michael Jackson home. The FBI was called to the scene after an anonymous tip from neighbors reporting something strange happening since Diddy's arrest. When the agents arrived, they were greeted by his team, who seemed very nervous. They tried to block the officer's entrance, but the agents insisted and decided to search him when they entered his room. They noticed that the floor near the bed looked like it had been recently disturbed. One of the officers then moved the bed to the side. That's when they made an unbelievable discovery. An entrance covered only...
Interview 12. Social media rumors have sparked discussions about the tunnels potentially linking Diddy's mansion to the Playboy Mansion. Although authorities have denied any direct connection, the closeness of Diddy's estate to Hampers continues to fuel speculation. Were these tunnels used to secretly navigate between celebrity homes? Diddy's sister's testimony suggests a dark hidden world beneath Hollywood's elite.
And prostitution, as Diddy faces a new wave of over 120 new sexual assault allegations. This affair has also been accompanied by a flood of misinformation on social media, including Justin Bieber, who is at the heart of many speculations and conspiracy theories as to what happened at the beginning of his career when P. Diddy acted.
During her court appearance, Diddy's sister recounted the bizarre and unsettling experiences she encountered in the tunnels. She described hidden rooms filled with disturbing items, including significant quantities of personal lubricant, painting a chilling picture of what might have occurred in these secret chambers.
sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, and prostitution, as Diddy faces a new wave of over 120 new sexual assault allegations. This affair has also been accompanied by a flood of misinformation on social media, including Justin Bieber, who is at the heart of many speculations and conspiracy theories as to what happened at the beginning of his.
Diddy's sister delivered a detailed account of her observations, noting the presence of children's clothing and other personal items that suggested the tunnels held significance beyond mere architectural oddities. Her testimony sent shockwaves through the courtroom, leaving everyone to question what other secrets lay hidden beneath Diddy's mansion. The world is watching, eager to see how deep this mystery runs and whether justice will finally confront one of the music industry's most powerful figures. One thing is clear, this is just the beginning, and the truth, no matter how well concealed, is starting to come to light. Stay tuned for more updates.